First of all, guys, if you are looking to get any FIFA coins, check out U7 Buy. They're giving away 10 million coins and some of you may even get 14% off. Just make sure to use code RECALL when you purchase to enter in and get your extra 5% off. What is going on, guys? If you are new around here, make sure to drop a like down below. And of course, subscribe. We are on our way to 9,000 subscribers and we are doing a giveaway for a copy of FIFA 22 at 9k, and then at 10k, there's a copy of FIFA 22. We're going to also have an eye armor monitor along with a PS5 and 12,000 FIFA points. Obviously it is a PS5 or an Xbox, but I think I know which one you guys are going to choose. So if you're new, smash that like button, but let's get into the trading. So obviously, guys, we've been hit. I'm just going to check if it's in the quality section yet. We've been hit with the 4 Path to Glory cards. Now we're just going to see what the cheapest one is at the minute. I bet they're above 200k. Okay, so we got a little bit of a cheaper one. We got Yakizi there. Let's have a look how much he's actually going for. So he's just over what, like 170 maybe. So we're not going to be looking at sniping them today, but it's definitely something you might want to look at if you're on that kind of budget. Obviously, as you can see, haven't improved my budget at the minute because we haven't had time to snipe, but now we're back into things. I think we're going to give it a go. Now, just having a look at the methods that I want to touch on today, we want to do a little bit of each budget. So first of all, we are going to look at one that you guys will be well aware of, and it's definitely one of the better methods that they've released this year, which is the Italy centre back gold rare. Now, I say that they've released this year, it's just one of the ones that us traders have found, and it is something that we've all kind of done to death, but it's actually been a really good method because it goes up and down in kind of what price range you're looking at. Now, we're going to be looking first of all at the 3k range, I think. So we've got 3k. That is a banging snipe. Very, very good snipe. We're going to put him up for 3.1, I think, because I think looking at it, that's how much you can kind of go for. Maybe we'll go for 3.2 because he's only going to go up in value. This card and this like method is very, very easy to go up and down, but it never really goes below 3k. So you can see there 3.4 at 25 minutes here, 3Ks. So realistically, I'd say you're on a safe bet for picking up at 2.9 or 2.8. We're going to go 2.8 just to be safe there. We've got another 2.5 straight off the back. You can see this method is going to be a golden one. So we're going to smash it with this one. I think people must be opening packs to try and get those new cards and literally just like getting rid of any player for like 2k. So this is obviously prime time to be picking out a ton of cards and absolutely just mashing the market. So we're going to go for 3 for free. Hopefully we can get the next snipe as well, maybe a Romagnoli or maybe even one of the other I think there's like 6 or 7 players that fall under this category that you will actually find at this price. I believe you can get some of the like more expensive guys or the higher rated guys at this price. It's just very unlikely. People aren't really listing 85s and 84s lower than they're worth at the minute. They're kind of pretty secure on prices, especially after tots. I feel like we're all a little bit low on our coins. That Jota card though is going to be something I'm going to have to pick up. He's a Portuguese player. Obviously I don't see it going the distance with Portugal, but I do see that card being one of the best in the game, so I'm definitely going to have to pick that up. I loved playing with his cam card. I love playing with his like team of the group stage card. He is an absolutely like just one of the most fun players to play with on FIFA. But speaking of the fun players to play with, we're going to look at some fun players to snipe. And that was a terrible transition, but we'll take it. So this one, you guys may be aware of it. A little bit of a higher budget. We're looking at the Inter Milan centre-back. So you've got players like De Vrij, and then you've also got, I believe, it's De Vrij and someone else, Skriniar. So very similar pricing for these guys. I think they were both in the Serie A tots there. So I think De Vrij was also in the most recent tots as well. I think I may have fluffed that. That's probably a snipe there. We're going to go for it. I don't think we'll get it. We will. Okay, so the market's in the mud right now. I don't get why, but we're seeming to manage to get some really good snipes here. This guy, realistically, you're looking at 8.5. EA tax on that 10% is 850. Half that, 425. Easy profit. So we're making about 700 coin profit of him. We're going to check and just see how much he actually would go for. 8.4. There's nothing 8.4. 8.5. We got 1. I mean, this is going to be a very easy set of methods today. I think we're going to have some fun. It looks like the market is really in the mud, which is what we love to see. So on this one here, we're just going to go 8.1 and below because it kind of gives us a little bit of a higher chance of Skriniar. Like the higher we go, the higher chance of a Skriniar we do have. So that is the hope there. We're going to hopefully get a few of him, and then maybe a De Vrij or 2, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 4. We never know. You never know. What I do know is I need to sort my sleep schedule out, and also my upload schedule. I do apologise to you guys that it hasn't been as tip-top as it could have been. We will get it back on track very soon. Not to worry, of course. We're going to be absolutely mashing that for FIFA 22, but I want to hit 10k before FIFA 21 does finish, and I do think they may have smashed it with this promo, so there's a slim chance that you guys might be getting all those giveaways very, very soon. But of course, we do need to hit, not the leaving ultimate team, but we do need to hit 9k before the release of FIFA 22 in order for that to be part of the giveaway. For the 10k, depending on when we hit 10k, I may just change it to 2 sets of 12,000 FIFA points, because obviously I feel like by the time we're like a month into FIFA, I mean, most of you will have already got your FIFA copies, so it might not be worthwhile to any of you guys, which is obviously not what we want. So I want to make sure the giveaways are worthwhile for you, so we'll have a look at what you guys want at the time, and I will give you like a decision, or like a little like a poll where you can decide. I mean, that Griezmann doesn't look bad, but I'll be honest, the Havertz, having played with Havertz in game this year, I'd say Havertz is probably one of the most enjoyable cards to use, and you can see already the 3 players we've picked up today very easily on the video here. 3 of them have already gone pretty much immediately. We could definitely go back in and have a look at more of the Vrij type snipes, so we're gonna have a look and get one more of him before we move on to the final method, because we are knocking the budget down a little bit there. So we'll just go centre back, gold rare. We're going to see if we can get one for 8k. If we can, that is absolutely golden. 8.2 there, 7.6 again. No way. Oh, okay, we've been mugged. That was the one we've already picked up. What the hell is the market doing to us today? Not nice, not nice, guys. I don't like when that happens. The market should update so much quicker than it does, and if I get kicked out the market, it should not be showing me stuff I loaded from before, because I've been kicked out. So in theory, I'm not on the market anymore. And I do apologise for the state of my room. I know a lot of you noticed that and moaned at me for it, and I'm sorry that I'm yawning so much. I do not know what is up with me. I actually got a good night's sleep last night, but I won't be yawning in tomorrow's video, and hopefully I'll have also cleaned my room, so that's a double whammy for you guys. If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. I don't know what would. But we're moving on to a little midfielder method from the Serie A, and we are going to be looking at Italian midfielders. Now, it is dependent on how much these guys are going for. They were going for a little bit more, over a K. They look like they may have dropped a little bit. Let's have a look. So that 850 there is actually quite a good snipe, so is that Candreva. So we're going to pick those 2 up, just list them for a quick 1.1. So it's a nice little low budget, and don't worry, it's not the last fit of the video. It's just a nice little low budget one there to fit in with all the other methods that we've got. I will try and do a video. I mean, I'm going to start doing things like, you know, road, so 1 to 100. Have we got that one as well? Ah. I'm going to start doing like 1 to 100k and 100k to a mil in next FIFA. I don't think it's worth doing it now, because you guys seem to be more interested in the daily trading and stuff like that, but we'll kind of up the content a lot more as we come into the new games, definitely in terms of consistency and in terms of like upping the levels of the quality. I will be taking a day off work for FIFA 22 once a week, so basically just to give myself more time to put effort into videos. But obviously, I think it'll be a Friday, so you might also get a Friday stream as well, and depending on what you guys are doing, I don't know if a Friday stream is what you guys would be interested in, but like a Friday all-day stream, or like a well-timed one, maybe like 4 to like 7, to kind of get like a few hours in on Twitch, or possibly even over on YouTube, depending on what is the sitch with YouTube streaming. I think we may have missed all of these, but we'll see. We got the Candrevas though, I think. There you go. Okay, we'll take the 2 Candrevas. It does seem like this method isn't actually a bad shout right now. I feel like we might actually have underestimated a little bit there. It seems like there's a lot of cards coming up under. I think right now people are really spamming packs and not realizing what they're doing to the market. Probably long term going to mess up the market, but short term we're going to capitalize on it and make a ton of coins. Now I am going to go for one final method here, and we are going to be looking at, haven't even decided yet, we're going to look at French Premier League defenders. Now the reason we're doing this is because they are actually a little bit better priced. So if we start, I think we're looking at 2k for the cheapest one there. Is it centre back? It is Bolly. And then you've also got Mendy. So you've got a few players in there who can be found. Bolly is 1.7 with that much time left. It's ridiculous. If we can find like 1.4s, 1.4s are getting taken straight away. So 1.4 here, let's have a look how many there are on the market. Right, we've got that 1.4, he's going up for 1.7, and then we're just going to snipe by 1.4, see how many we can get, and then call it a day for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Of course, we've made quite a bit today, to be fair. We haven't actually struggled too much with the coins, and the market has been quite nice. I think the new promo has probably done us a big favour there. but long term that's obviously going to ruin the market a little bit. So you've got to be careful. Just make sure you sell on everything really quickly. Stuff like that, do not miss the good snipes because it's not ideal. And we will do I'll do a 1 to 100k at some point in the next week, but obviously I know a lot of you guys are on 100k now, so we will then get a 1 to 1 mil at some point. But I know I'll probably do a little more kind of trading guides as we get into the next FIFA, because that's where it's going to be a little bit more of an interest to yourself. I know that you guys now really are just looking for methods, so it's kind of what I'm trying to bring. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like down below, go support the sponsors, and I'll see you tomorrow.